Joku told me that birds get sexually aroused when you pet them today, and that kind of ruined my day.
Yeah, get fucked.
Even though I knew it, it just
Oh.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
My
Sucks to suck.
speak of birds, my bird Lemmy. Sometimes when I walk into the room they hangs out in, he'll start fucking his seed dish and whistling at me.
That's because you pet them in the past, and they're like,
Yeah,
"Pet me, pet me."
and his like tail feathers will wag back and forth in his seed dish like a dog. And the worst part is that I change out a seed dish and I have to wash that dish every day because it gets all like crusted up.
Got a horny ass bird
My
on your
bird's a
hand.
fucking gooner.
Yeah.
And then Daisy will like go over and start grooming Lemmy while he vigorously masturbates. And it just makes me uncomfortable because a lot of the time I'll just be like reading and like sipping like coffee or tea in a chair that their cage faces, and they just like constantly like harass me and whistle at me while I'm just trying to read a fucking book. And a lot of the time I'll have to like leave the room because because I just feel harassed by my bird.
I kind of want to leave right now. You're just describing to us your birds fucking.
That's some horny ass birds.
They're not fucking. That's the worst part.
Oh, they're just like really horny.
No, the one's really horny. The other one just doesn't seem to understand.
Huh.
This makes it worse.
What's up, little?
Use the intro. That seemed to put Rosa in a stance. A daze.
What's okay? What's up, little cummers? It's composting back in again. The world's most COVID-y podcast and the #1 film and movie review podcast in Vietnam. That's not a joke. Um, the majority of our audience are Vietnamese on Apple. So, hi Vietnamese people. Shout out Uncle Ho. He's a real G. And I'm here today with my Point Dexter co-host, Joku.
We're here in the bunker, relaxing, drinking our tea because Rosa's got us sick from their Chinese virus, as Rosa puts it.
What's that? There's a third person in the Conquer, the remote Albanian cum-themed bunker. Wait, let me like unfog my peepers real quick. Oh my goodness, is that Bugs Matrix from Twitter?
Everything app.
From XD Everything app, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, yeah, we don't dead name Twitter.
Yeah. The only
But
thing
yeah.
I dead name is Chris Jenner.
Ah, jeez.
Welcome to the show, Bugs Matrix.
Thanks for having
Yeah.
me. Good to
How's
be
it
here.
going?
It's going pretty good. Going pretty good. Sorry that you got
Who are
COVID. That
you?
bites.
Who are you?
I'm Bugs from internet. You might know me from Magic the Gathering Twitter or posting my butt online.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Among other like maybe more studious endeavors, but
Yeah.
I've probably made a tweet that you saw at some point and thought was kind of funny.
X the everything app personality.
Yes.
Yeah. Um you have a passion for film.
I do. I do. I'm working on a couple of projects right now, and I love the movies. I love cinema.
You love going to the movies. You like going to the Nickelodeon.
The Nickelodeons, the peep shows, the dollar theaters, the $5 theaters.
The minstrel show. You love it all. You can't get enough. Um, yeah. We met in as through all things through the internet celebrity I love leeching off of the most. Friend of the show, Dead Domain, on her 24-hour charity live stream.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Shout out Jordan.
Jordan's fucking sick.
Yeah, Jordan's the goat. They're our YouTube parent essentially.
Oh.
So shout out to them. Much love. Um yeah, but today we watched the 2014 David Fincher film, famous for directing films such as Fight Club and Seven.
No,
Gone
it's
Girl.
seven.
Oh, it's say seven
No, it's
and
7N. So
Just seven
seven.
in.
So 7N.
So seven.
yes,
Yeah,
so
so
seven.
7. Yeah, get it right, Rose.
And Zodiac and The Social Network.
And Killer. The
And
Killer.
Benjamin. Wait, he directed Benjamin Button. I didn't
Yeah,
know
he
that.
did. He did Ben Button.
Alien 3.
The
Oh
Game,
yeah.
The Girl with the
Uh,
Dragon Tattoo,
yeah.
Monk, Panic Room, Love, Death, and Robots.
You're just naming like the stuff that doesn't matter at this point.
Rick Springfield, the best of the live drum, and of course his most famous work, Bitterroot. Um, yeah, we watched 2014's Gone Girl, directed by David Fincher and starring Ben Affleck, Joku's favorite actor.
Yeah?
You liked him in Suicide Squad.
No, I liked him in The Flash. Get it right.
Oh yeah. Well,
When
he
when
just
he was at the tail end of his Snyder universe shit, and he just couldn't be bothered to like pull up, so they got a CGI guy.
there's so
That
much to love. What's your favorite Ben Affleck moment, Bugs Matrix?
Um, honestly, I love that meme of him just looking like he's going through it, having a cigarette. Like I think that's one of his finest roles.
Yeah. Just
Like,
just him as a person.
yeah, no, I think Ben Affleck. No one could play Ben Affleck the way that Ben Affleck plays Ben Affleck,
He's
except for
method
like.
he's method acting as a depressed alcoholic.
It gets him donkeys.
True. So true. Yeah, would you like to explain a little bit about the film Gone Girl?
Yeah, so there's a girl
Yeah.
who's
Yeah.
gone,
and
and
that's
then
all.
and then she
Bitches is gone.
this bitch gone.
Damn. Where the
yeah.
bitches at? We don't know. The bitches is
Ben-
gone.
Ben Affleck scaring the hoes.
Yeah. Just like my favorite album of last year. Shout out Danny Brown. I saw them live, and then I saw Danny Brown at a pizzeria.
Oh, that's awesome.
I didn't say anything to him. I don't want to bother him.
No, but still, that kicks ass.
It was either Carbones or Pontillos in Buffalo.
You didn't say anything to him?
No, I don't want to bother him.
Yeah,
He
if
was
you
with-
run into someone.
He was with family.
Oh, you don't touch that. Then.
Oh, yeah,
You like
then-
absolutely.
he has
You
cousin-
left that detail out.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
cousin in Buffalo. So I'm not. Yeah, I didn't want to bother.
That's
You left
that's
that
the great
detail
move.
out.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I ended up just
My bad.
leaving the pizza place because I was wearing a Scaring the Hose t-shirt. I'm like, I don't want.
Yeah, and it's
Wait,
right.
did you like walk in? You're like, oh, there's Danny Brown. Gotta get out of here.
Oh, thanks Xi Jinping, you fucking Chinese. Bleep that out. Bleep
No,
that.
keep that in. Keep that in.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
so I walk in the door, I'm like, there was Danny Brown. I
There's
believe,
Danny Brown. I gotta go.
I believe that's his family. I'm wearing a shirt that says that's
Yeah.
of the show that I just saw. I don't want him to feel like he needs to say anything. I don't want to bother him.
Yeah. Yeah,
then,
no, I
yeah.
think just excusing yourself from the situation, let the man have his pasta in peace.
Yeah.
You know that fucking gif of
Okay, do you
Grandpa
think-
from Simpsons with when he walks into the room, puts the hat up,
Yeah,
and then walks away? Was that you?
Yes, I
Did you like
literally did,
immediately
yeah.
walk in, see Danny Brown, and just dip in like 5 seconds?
Yeah, because I didn't want to I didn't want to bother the guy.
That's so. I feel like that's like really conspicuous.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going. Never
He
mind.
had to have noticed.
Yeah.
Because I'm wearing a fucking shirt. Like, when I turn away, the shirt has his fucking face on it, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, which one did you get? Did you get the one with the scaring the hose on the back?
I got the Don't Call Me Judas.
Oh, I don't have that shirt. I have the scaring the hose one.
Yeah, the Don't Call Me Judas shirt's better, so.
I
Good
like
luck.
black t-shirts, so. Also,
Yeah.
my t-shirt says rated X by an all-white jury. So I
does
like
mine.
that. Wait, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, I just was like, I like that one. That one's cool.
That's from it's from the poster of a blaxploitation film, and I forget which one. So that's not very good trivia on my end, but
The fuck?
There was an attempt.
yeah, you know, it is what it is. They can't all be winners, folks. They can't all be winners.
How did
So-
we get? How did we get here from Gone Girl?
Oh, we were talking about
like,
how
Oh,
the girl
Ben
was
Affleck
gone.
scares the hose.
Yeah, Ben
The
Affleck scares the
leave.
hose.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
he turns them into Gone Girls, or he encourages them to Gone Girl themselves.
Yeah, true. Basically, Ben Affleck is a shitty husband in this movie and in real life. And his wife is a crazy bitch. Like, imagine every anti-feminist straw man of what women are like. That is his wife. And his wife is like, I'm gonna fake my own death and set it up to look like my husband killed me and fake being pregnant and all this shit. Set up a elaborate Fincher film.
An
of-
elaborate Fincher film.
Yeah, of
She
twists
basically
and
saw
turns.
You know
traps
this
them.
is a novel.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a little confused.
She was thinking ahead.
Yeah, no,
She was like, I fuck the novel. I need to plan for the Fincher adaptation.
Wait, you have the novel right there?
Yeah,
Damn, you're a fan.
hell yeah.
I'm a fan.
Wow.
That's why I gave it a 5 out of 5, and then I changed it to.
I didn't know anarchists could fucking read.
I've been reading a book recently. I was reading before we actually were watching the movie.
You were reading that one about cats, right?
Yeah, I'm still on that. But then I'm actually very close to finishing.
That's good.
What kind of book about cats?
It's just an anthology. It's just a bunch of like different writers throughout history.
Hell yeah.
Who have like anything that they've kind of like written about cats. You got like people like Nikolai Tesla in there, Ernest Hemingway, and a bunch of other authors.
Wait, that kicks.
I've been reading The Deficit Myth. It's about national debt and modern economic theory. Modern
That sounds-
monetary theory. Yeah.
That sounds exciting.
What have you been reading?
Twitter.
Women.
I'm illiterate.
Uh,
Are you an
God.
anarchist too?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
it makes sense. Typical anarchitties. They read books about kitties or don't read at all.
No, I think, Twitter is, the hotbed of political theory.
Yeah. If all the political theory I read was Twitter, I would be an anarchist too. Marxists, you really need to get your shit together on Twitter. They're like, I love ISIS. Come on, guys. We can do better. But
Dude, you're gonna get our Twitter banned in the week. I swear.
we just got our Twitter, man. Why? Because I said that a journalist should be put in a brazen bowl.
Yeah. And countless other stuff you'll probably stay within the
Oh,
coming
wait, yeah.
week. Dude,
Oh, I deleted a quote tweet of Elon Musk. He put out a tweet that said, "Curious that no one has tried to kill Biden/Kamala." I quote tweeted, "Curious that no one has tried to kill Elon Musk." I deleted
Look,
that.
dude, you are like on like a speed run to get us banned.
You know
Like,
what? It's kind of fun. Are you playing Twitter right if you haven't been banned a couple times?
No, the first ban was reasonable.
Yeah, it's so reasonable that you like. It's like Voldemort. You never fucking talk about it. You never.
Yeah,
we
don't say what I tweeted. It wasn't up from. I'm pretty sure it was insta flagged. No one saw
really
it.
fucked. I don't know why you tweeted that.
No, it's like the most fucked up thing that you could ever say.
I think you've said worse, but that one was pretty bad. Like
What
top
have
five.
What have I said that's worse? Don't say what I've said that's worse.
What was the bleep out section that we already had to go through on this episode?
I called. Well, that's funny.
That's
funny. Why tweet out?
Like, okay, wait.
Tweet out wasn't even funny. It was just a call to violence.
What if you did it in like a Daffy Duck voice, though? Would it be?
Yeah,
funny
then
then?
it's fine.
Dude, that tweet, the Daffy Duck voice. I think this lady cop should be.
I mean, yeah.
I don't want to say what I said about the cop, but you know.
Yeah.
It was not murdered. I'll say that.
Well, it didn't. It did end with murder.
It ended with murder, but there was something else in the middle.
There was a lot of twists and turns along the way.
It's a very like, Fincherian tweet.
It was like this movie.
Exactly.
If you think about it.
It was a lot like Gone Girl. Second time I got deplatformed by the woke mob was when I tweeted out in response to a rape threat. Welcome back to castrate all men fall. Yelling silhouette emoji, alarm emoji, exclamation points emoji, fire emoji.
So you should have put a 100 emoji in
there. Yeah, that maybe a laughing crying emoji.
Yeah.
Dude, maybe if you put like a fucking video of you doing the emoji pop, then like it would have been fine.
Yeah, I know that.
Dude. Okay, actually though, now that I kind of want you to like put the most abhorrent tweet ever, and you just a video of you doing the emoji pop. That should be your response.
I'm surprised that I ain't. I don't know why I would have gotten banned for the Brianna Wu stuff, but Brianna Wu tried to dunk on me, except I clapped back by saying I was on the hashtag YouTube Prowl, and posting a picture of, posted a video of myself in shades, listening to Lil Durk, flipping her off. I feel like that was just heinous.
That just sounds cringe.
Yeah, it was. It was funny though.
It's dealing with Brianna Wu, so that's kind of intrinsically cringe.
She blocked me for
it. Wait, she blocked me? She's had me blocked for almost a year.
Oh no! I think that the reason that she blocked me was because I posted a picture of her photoshopped on Kendrick Lamar's "Damn," except "Damn" said "bitch," and it was Lil Durk playing instead of Kendrick Lamar in the video.
Damn!
What a weird thing.
What an odd woman.
Yeah. Me or her? Because I'm the one that created that video.
No, her for responding.
I think you guys are both weird in different ways.
Who's worse?
You're both weird in different ways.
She has a car collection.
Yeah, she does have a car collection,
which makes her kind of cool. Her Porsche.
No, but they're Porsches.
That's lame. Cool. Porsches are lame.
Yeah, Porsches are like having if you have many cars.
My ancestors built the Porsches.
Okay,
and you're gonna tell me that they're
wait. What kind are they? Wait, shut the fuck up. Are they like the 4-seater Porsches that like a white mom would drive, or are they like? Oh, they're the good ones.
They're 911s.
That's my favorite day.
I can't believe Brianna Wu did 9/11.
That's true. But my ancestors put their blood, sweat, and tears into Porsches, and you're gonna insult them.
Probably just the blood and the sweat. Because they were killed.
Do you really think that they weren't crying, making cars in a concentration camp?
Probably crying as well.
Yeah, probably blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah.
Maybe.
Shout out the Porsche family, who are still rich off of the blood, sweat, and tears of Jewish slave labor. Did you know that most German billionaires have direct connections to the Nazi Party and used slave labor in concentration camps and still haven't paid up?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I love blood money.
Alright, are we gonna talk about this movie?
let's talk
Or are
about
we gonna
Yeah.
talk about Twitter bannings and
We're
other
going to talk about
nonsensical
Twitter
stuff?
bannings and the Holocaust, which are pretty similar because they're persecuting me.
Okay, buddy.
Would you like to give a plot summary? Because you're like our well-read little goober, Joku.
Sure. So this is a movie where a girl goes gone, and Rosa has gone like this girl in the movie.
I had to go cough. I coughed up
Maybe-
a bunch of mucus.
You just were there, and then you were gone.
Now you're gone.
Yeah, you're like a girl gone.
She girl goned herself.
Okay,
I'm
anyway.
hiding under the desk because I coughed up green shit. Fuck you, Xi Jinping, you bald.
Why
And
you
you're-
coughing green?
I don't know.
No, COVID does that now.
The
What's
capitalist,
that now?
the capitalist
Yeah.
rotor ray fucking hit me.
Okay. Anyway. So we follow this married couple who are both kind of just awful people. So they're kind of perfect for each other. But we
Yeah.
follow the pitfalls of marriage and falling into mediocrity and plateauing. And what leads with that through a very what's the word I'm looking for? Rosa, help me with a word while you're dying on the floor.
Yeah, I didn't want my mic picking up the.
I'm pretty sure it did.
You know what? It is what it is.
Yeah. But we follow a couple
Through their tumultuous relationship, which is regressing into a state of
mediocrity, I would say.
Well, like not
and
just like
hatred.
mediocrity, but like I think just this like banal like cis heteronormative like dead end.
Ooh, welcome back to the woke podcast. How many divorces do you have under your belt?
Was that for me?
Yeah.
Working on number 1 right now.
Hell yeah. Anyway,
Right now, you
Let's
should go
go.
gone, girl.
you should
I'm
go.
a gone girl.
Gone.
There are alternatives. You could go gone, girl.
You could go gone non-binary.
Go gone they.
Gone they.
Gandhi. Gandhi?
Gone he.
Gandhi? Gandhi?
The
Gandhi-
Transmax
Gandhi.
version would be gone he.
Ooh, Gandhi.
Uh.
Gandhi real? Okay, they're a toxic Yuri couple, but straight, which doesn't make much sense to me. What were you saying?
No, yeah, I think that kind of sums it up. They just yelled at each other for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, they're 54% of lesbian couples, but not lesbian.
In many ways, Ben Affleck is a stone butch.
It's true. He is lesbian. He's an alcoholic.
He's got some blues.
I don't
It is
want to be
stone
around. I don't want to be around him. He's annoying. He sucks, and I hate him, and God hates him.
I just think he doesn't look like how he knows how to send emails, but you know.
I don't think he knows how to send emails.
I'm good. I'm on top of our email, dude.
Yeah.
You know who isn't on top of their email?
Well,
Ben Affleck.
Okay, cut that. Cut that.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Dude,
Dude, they just
who
took a
doesn't? Who
Just
knows
took a
that-
Catching
hit.
strays.
You know who's not on top of their scheduling? Because they had to reschedule.
It'd be like that.
And Joku, because they also had to reschedule, and I was really sick with COVID, so it all worked out.
I actually would have gotten home, but then I went and got a smoothie.
Oh.
Also, sorry that the DMV took forever.
It's just like in Zootopia. Hashtag relatable.
Dude, I had to go get my license. Not my license, my ID.
Your license to what? Be a fucking bitch?
What the fuck?
Listen here, you little fucking shit! Fuck you! With love.
With love.
With Tobuscus's love from his
We're
car.
literally like 54% lesbian couples, except we're both Tobuscus.
Which means we're both in our cars, making
Ranting
Minecraft
about
videos.
the Haitians.
Yeah, that's
Is that
just
what he's
one of
doing
them.
now?
Shout out Haitian people.
Can we
We
talk
all-
about? Can we
Haitians,
talk?
Can we talk about Haitians love eating pussy? I
Can
mean,
we
can
talk
we
about-
blame them?
Can we talk about Basherverse again?
No, get on to the plot summary. The Basherverse shit was so...
No. I looked at it after and found out he died, which is crazy.
Yeah,
That's the follow up
died.
from last
He died.
episode.
The reason that...
You know
could
how
hear
he
me-
died? Rose is
COVID.
gonna suffer the same fate. He had
COVID.
COVID. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're in
Yeah.
a toxic relationship, and then she fakes her own murder.
Fakes
Yeah,
her
the
own
guy.
kidnapping, disappearance.
Fakes her on murder.
Yeah.
Initially, and then she tries to transition.
She backpedals and is like,
Yeah, she
no,
doesn't-
I was
But-
kidnapped.
She tries
She
to
doesn't commit to the
transition,
bed.
but she doesn't commit to it, much like me, who recently changed from she, they to they, she. Am I right, ladies?
Are you gonna go back?
No, I'm never
Okay.
going back.
Yeah. Once you go they she, you never go back.
Once they go they, she, there's no turning back. I stopped shaving my armpits. It's over.
Oh, it's so over.
It's over.
You will never financially recover from
And I
this.
stopped showering. Welcome back to Stinky Fall.
Back to Anarchist Fall.
Welcome back to Stinky Armpit Hair Fall.
to stinky fall.
Welcome back to I just farted fall.
Girl fart fall. Let's
Go
go.
for fall, finally. So, she fakes her own disappearance. Meanwhile, this guy's getting dragged through the media by epic rap battles of history Hillary Clinton.
She doesn't even look like her.
Yes, she does.
No,
She
she
looks
doesn't.
Close enough. She looks nothing like her, but like neither.
Have
does
you
the-
seen what the epic rap battles of Hillary Clinton looks like?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you show me it every 5 minutes.
Not you. I'm talking to Bugs.
Yeah, no, I've seen it like a while ago, and she
Oh,
doesn't
you
really
want to
look
watch
like...
it again?
No.
Yeah, and
no,
do we
we're
need
not
to-
doing this?
Hold up. Do we need a visual aid? I think.
God
Okay.
fucking, we're not.
Yeah.
We're really.
Yeah. All right, I got this
We're
shit up.
30 minutes into the episode, and all that we've said is "girl is gone."
Well, that's what. Well, you wanted to talk about Twitter, so I don't really care.
And you want to talk about Basherverse dying?
I mentioned it for like
Dude.
5 seconds.
Smash or pass on Smart Schoolboy 9.
Dude, she doesn't look like him. Alright. Do we even know what the fucking woman's name was?
No
No, I
one
can-
knows.
I can Google that.
Oh, here it is. I found her. So this is her. They don't look alike at all.
Well, yeah, because she's wearing makeup in that picture.
Oh yeah. They're both wearing makeup. What are you talking about? They have to
No,
wear makeup.
very-
All right, here. Now,
Yeah,
yeah,
they look alike.
they don't.
Let's see.
They're
Hold up.
bl-
Pull it. Yeah.
I don't see it.
Then you're either blind or
No,
stupid.
they totally look alike.
Yeah, thank you.
What if it's the same person?
Yeah, it probably is. Don't fact check me.
I literally am. There's the woman.
We're really doing this?
I'm just looking at her. It's
That's-
Kimmy Gatewood, who played epic rap battles Hillary Clinton.
Damn.
Anyway, the media has a frenzy on Ben Affleck.
A feeding frenzy, just like they did in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go from loving him to hating him to loving him to hating him.
Yep. And throughout this, the viewer thinks, "Oh my God, this guy killed her. He cheated on her with a student," which is creepy because he's a professor.
Yeah, that ain't great.
Yeah.
Well, I would argue that you don't really get to see. You get to see more than the media and the public eye. You're literally following these people.
Well, yeah.
You're kind of questioning it, but I wouldn't say you're questioning it to the degree of the media.
Well,
I
yeah.
mean-
Except it's I don't know. We like to side with women here at the
We like
Composting
to side.
Podcast. Except for that Brianna Wu.
Yeah,
Welcome back to the movie podcast.
where we dance around the movie,
Or yeah, the movie.
and then we
review
give a
podcast.
score.
Yeah. Continue.
Where were we? We were talking about the media.
The media. They
Yeah.
Yeah,
want-
like the media frenzy, and then like Ben Affleck's getting like saw trapped the entire time
He's
Yeah.
getting
by like an elaborate game of like an elaborate series of messages that Gone Girl left for him.
a scavenger
Girl.
hunt. Yeah. His sister. His sister, I think, is the best. Like example of what the audience's perspective is meant to be. You know.
Yeah.
You see his sister do a full 360 about Ben Affleck's innocence in this movie. The sister's name is Margot, but they call her Go, which is really stupid because
No, I think that's kind of cute.
Why is it stupid?
It's like, oh yeah, it's Go. I want to get drinks with Go.
Go more like stop. That's I had that one written out. I was
Yeah, you had that one written out.
yeah.
But why did you think
Zinger.
it was? Why did you think it was stupid?
I didn't. I just want to say go more like stop.
No, you said that them calling them go was stupid.
Yeah, as a lead in to go
Oh.
more like stop.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm a comedian.
Anyway,
I love-
go.
There's a lot of great lines in this movie, such as when Ben Affleck's sister says deep Hasbro thoughts.
Oh yeah, when they're playing Life and talking about how his life's falling apart.
And Ben Affleck says to a reporter while in front of reporters while proposing to Gone Girl in a flashback sequence that she has a quote world-class vagina. Then when they find clues, the detective has an envelope that says Clue 1 on it. The detective says, "Well, we have our first clue," and then the camera pans down to reveal that she's holding an envelope labeled Clue 1.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The
I love subtlety.
The color coding in this movie looks like shit. It
What?
looks like a deep fried meme. Oh my god, yeah.
What are you talking about?
The color coding looks horrible in this one.
Like the
No, it
I mean the
doesn't.
grades, it's
What
super
are you
like
talking
mid-tens with it. Like it's very
Yeah.
saturated. It's very I think it might also just been like the stream that we were watching it on.
I completely disagree.
I don't know. It could have been Amazon or your monitor, but I thought it was really oversaturated.
It looked like a Fincher movie. Fincher just kind of does that.
Yeah.
Like
And
he
it's
makes ugly ass films. Complimentary.
I would hard disagree with
I-
that statement
I
that he makes
hard agree.
ugly.
I know. I
Looking
mean, like, I think like they're they feel gross. I don't think it's like bad, but I do think that they're like very visually harsh a lot of the time.
I don't think they feel gross per se. I feel like they feel very like robotic and like a machine kind of.
I think Fight Club.
Yeah.
Yeah. I dislike the color coding in Fight Club. I disliked it in this movie. That's a personal preference thing.
Yeah.
But Fincher's visual style, I think that this movie a lot of the time encapsulates my least favorite aspects of it that were present in Fight Club. From the color coding to a lot of the snarkier dialogue being instantly reflected in a very cheesy camera decision, like the envelope that says Clue 1 after saying never first clue.
That one is cheesy, but yeah. I disagree with the color coding critique, along with like the look of the film. I do like.
Well, I guess that now we have to fight to the death because we don't agree to disagree on this podcast.
Yeah.
We kill. Yeah. Well, fair enough. I mean, it's just a personal preference thing. The gay guy from the Smurfs is in this movie, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Not convincingly playing heterosexual.
Yeah. He said they'd rather die than have sex with a woman, and this movie makes good on that promise. What happens is Gone Girl ends up, well, this entire media circus is happening.
Hey, to pause you.
Yeah.
You tweeted your score. You posted your score on Letterboxd on our account.
Oh, okay.
Not yours.
Let me do that. I'll fix that after.
And you wrote, quote, Chud Summer.
I'll delete that. I'm sorry.
Can you keep the Chud Summer now?
Yeah, I think Chud Summer is not...
Oh, I'm posting Chud Summer on my account. Because that's my main...
You've already posted it on the cum posting.
I'm sorry. That was... Wrong account, my bad. What's that? Oh, yeah. She ends up running away. She is a pattern of behavior of, like, being psychotic and making up a fake rape threat against a boyfriend, which I have a lot of issues with. We'll get into it in my more substantive criticism.
Within the movie or like the character?
I take a lot of issue with this movie's plot structure. Within the themes within this movie's plot, I mean. But we'll get into that. So she made fake rape threats. Fake rape accusations against her boyfriend, who pled down. So it's shown that she's manipulative to her exes, and she runs away to gay Smurf guy's house, who's a obsessive stalker ex. To like hide from the media, hide from her husband. But she ends up faking evidence of him raping her, and then slitting his throat with a box cutter. Before running back to Ben Affleck and trying to like fake a happy marriage with him, and ending up getting herself pregnant through the power of autogynephilia. Is that a good summary?
I suppose.
Did I miss anything?
Oh, you missed Tyler Perry.
Oh,
yeah, Tyler Perry was in this movie.
True.
I think it's his best performance.
It's like, it's a incredible performance by Perry.
Yeah. Kyle Rittenhouse was in this movie also.
Yeah.
Yep. He played the janitor.
Oh.
Great.
Which was crazy because he was like 8 years old, but you wouldn't know it. But that's
Movie
the type-
magic.
Yeah. They CGI'd him to be an old black guy. And after that happened, he went crazy.
He gone girled.
He gone went.
He gone.
Yeah. What? Okay. Now we got plot out of the way. What was your favorite part of this movie? We'll start with Bugs.
Honestly, I really like Affleck's performance when he's like being coached through what to say to get Gone Girl to Ungone Girl herself.
To Gone Girl to go Gone Back Girl.
No, but when he's doing that like the big TV interview, like I think the build up into that with like the coaching and then just like watching. I love a performance where I get to see like just I where I can like track a character's like train of thought, and this just being so trained on him being shot in these like really nice tight close-ups, and you can just see you can see the hamster wheel spinning in like the emptiest man alive's head, like, and watching try to figure out how he can get out of this. I really enjoy.
I really liked the attention to detail with Ben Affleck's like what he's wearing, because he only wears like unironed button-ups, like depressed alcoholic hoodie t-shirt combos, or poorly ironed button-ups with a tie.
Yeah.
And I think that there's a lot of attention to detail with how crumpled the clothes were, how poorly ironed the clothes were. I enjoyed that.
He's such a portrait of like just a fail man on every level.
You can also see that difference within the flashbacks.
Yeah.
When they first meet, you can definitely tell a distinct.
He's much more put together. His clothes are more tailored.
Well, what I think is fun about that is like all the flashbacks are being told through Gone Girl's like diary perspective, and so this is the story that she's presenting ultimately to the police, right? And so like,
well,
I don't
she
think
mentioned
there's, like,
that those were that was true.
I think they're like elements of it were true enough.
No, she literally said that. She said that it
Oh,
was
well,
like, true.
Right,
Everything
but I just
in the
mean
beginning is real.
I just mean the visual framing of it. I do think is supposed to be like really hyper idealized.
Yeah.
Like even if it is like, yeah, this is some version of the events depicted, but like Affleck's so much more like charming and witty as a person.
And that unreliable narrator plot structure with the diary was my other favorite part of this movie.
Yeah. I think
probably my absolute favorite part of this movie in terms of we have to not trust our perception of how she acts within those flashbacks,
right?
Because of the fact that she is I don't know, she is like narcissistic crazy bitch movie disease.
She's like she's our omnipotent narrator who's a
narcissist
portraying events in a certain way so as to get her way.
Yes.
We don't need to diagnose her with anything, but
I'm diagnosing her with Crohn's. Mr. Beast has Crohn's. Not a lot of people know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the real reason we should deplatform him.
Anyway, my favorite part. What?
I was gonna see how long I could just let that sit there.
Oh, I'll let it sit longer. Anyway, my favorite part was the epilogue. The whenever she comes back, and you kind of expect the movie to end, but it kind of keeps going for like another 15 minutes, because, and I feel like there's a lot to say because you kind of want it to end. I would say you expect it to end at least, but there is the fallout of everything that she has done, and knowing that you can't put everything back together, and that he's kind of just trapped there almost. He can't leave because it makes him look bad. It makes him look awful. So it's a very interesting ending for sure.
Also, I like when she gets mugged by the guy who wears a weed t-shirt. I think that's cool because that guy rocks. I need a shirt like that.
Yeah.
I think it would go really hard if I had like a weed shirt. I need to get on my chill weed vibes shit, you know? Chill weed vibes only. Remember that. Yeah, why don't we get into our criticisms? Joku, I'll have you start.
With what?
Criticisms.
I think there are like some. I don't have many. But I think that there are some points where things just kind of happen circumstantially, and are just like, oh, that's a little contrived, but that's about it really. And some goofy dialogue moments, like WTF.
Yeah, cop just says WTF out loud, which was awesome.
Yeah, so stuff like that, but like that's not like a huge criticism for me.
Also, I really liked the shot where he pushes her, and then the camera just does like a weird fade to black, fade back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Alright. Your criticism?
I forgot to mention, Tyler Durden appears for one frame in the first 5 minutes of this movie. Not a lot of people will know that, but I noticed. Did you notice?
Mr. Beast has Crohn's.
That's true. Not a lot of people know that, but he does have Crohn's. Yeah, I think that the premise of this movie is just kind of sexist. I don't know. I'm always kind of uncomfortable with just personally faking rape being a plot device in movies. And the fact that it happens twice here, I don't know. It kind of felt like it was written by an embittered divorce guy. Or like an incel. It was kind of incel core in the same way that Fight Club is.
Do you know what gender the author is?
A woman.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
I'm saying it felt that way. I know it isn't.
It felt that way?
It felt that way.
I don't know if it felt that way. Like, I mean, I think that, like, as a plot beat, I would also agree not my favorite kind of story to see, and I think can be told very poorly and, like, lead to very, like, incel-y, like, all women are, like, horrible, manipulative bitches, like, like, it can be... There are ways of telling a story where it comes off like that, but I think here, the fact that, like, everyone kind of sucks, like, I don't think the film's... It's not saying that she's bad for doing this, but rather I think this is more of a, like, portrait of, like, what would a person who did this actually be like?
Yeah,
I think both people are bad, and I don't find that this is like a feminist film really. And I feel like it deals more with marriage, what happens when your marriage is dead, and it's just a dramatized version of that, obviously. But I feel like those are the themes that I get from this movie, along with how the media can twist one's perception of events. But I do believe that this is about how, like, dealing with a marriage that has died.
It does feel like
and
the
coping with that.
yeah, like what do you do with the bloated corpse of a straight marriage?
Someone that you once loved and like kind of reduced.
Yeah, I get that, except I don't know. There were a lot of it didn't really impact the viewing, and it didn't detract from it that much. But I do think that like there were a lot of misogynistic caricatures in this film, like the combo of manipulative woman who fakes rape to ditzy college student broad who fucks the professor and then turns and quote unquote betrays him for attention, to like man hating news anchors that want to blame everything on men. Yeah. It was just like if it was like one or two of those characters individually on their own, it wouldn't have really stuck out to me, except it kind of culminated in a way that kind of made me raise my eyebrow.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess like thinking about that in its totality, like there are just so many women that are stock misogynistic tropes, and like I think we also have like the overbearing mother, although she's not like as much a part of it, but like that's kind of ambiently echoing in the background. Like I think the sisters, like maybe the only sympathetic woman.
Yeah, because even the neighbor is like, oh yeah, stupid bitch housewife stereotype. Yeah. The mom didn't really do anything wrong in the movie. Who? Really, the Gone Girl's mom.
Well, Gone Girl's mom was clearly like implied to be very manipulative and controlling in a way such that one would cause a Gone Girl to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's well because I think contrast this with like there were so fewer like male characters in this.
Yeah, and the dad's normal, the lawyer's normal.
Like Ben Affleck's dumb, but I don't think he's not shown to be at least kind of. I think especially in the final act of the film, we're expected to empathize with his point of view that it's like, oh, I'm stuck with a Gone Girl now.
Yeah. I couldn't help but feel like, oh, intentional or not, this movie is misogynistic in a way that I don't think was really assessed.
I think it wants to be a critique of that type of misogyny, but like it inadvertently replicates it a little bit more than it knows.
Yeah.
I think is a really fair assessment.
I don't know. I think it was trying to plan like every edgy trope.
Yeah.
In a way that felt just heavy-handed and corny to me. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's a really, really like fair assessment.
Yeah. I will say overall I did enjoy this movie.
Yeah.
But that did really stick out for me in a way that gave me the ick. Like it's.
I personally never got that vibe or never felt that throughout the movie.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that anyone's a misogynist for liking this film. I'm not saying that anyone involved in the making of it was necessarily a misogynist, but analyzing the text critically, I did come away feeling as if there's a lot of misogynistic subtext within the work.
And I do want to echo that I think it's trying to be very critical of that, but whether or not it's successfully critiquing that, I think is a different question.
And I think it probably did come across better in the book.
I find that this film is more feminist than misogynist.
Would you like to
Um,
expand on that?
well, I could see it as a point, or you could get a takeaway that it is more female empowering um through the actions that the main character or that our character goes through. Not Ben Affleck.
The Gone Girl.
The Gone Girl.
The girl who gone.
Yeah, you could find those actions to be empowering. Do I think they are? No, not really. But I could see how somebody could get that takeaway.
Yeah, except the went to woman's actions I think are only empowering in like the girl boss feminist sense where like um any action against men is empowering, sort of a second wave type analysis, which there's some validity to second wave feminism in terms of taking a modernist approach to the contradiction between man and woman. But I think that sort of um, second wave analysis, I wouldn't consider it to be impactful. I can understand why, if you're coming from that perspective, you could view Gone Girl's actions as being impactful, but I would disagree that is necessarily feminist.
Where does she end up in the end of the movie?
Back home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's trapped.
Yeah.
So you
I
could
guess
also
you
get
could
that
view it.
takeaway because she did come back and theoretically win.
Yes, I guess that you could view it as a inversion of the dichotomy of the woman being kept in the home out of a tacit threat of violence from the man, being
Yeah.
forced to lie with the man who uses her for sex out of a threat of tacit violence from the man.
Because she's now under like his control.
He's under her control, you mean?
Yeah. Sorry, I got it back with.
Yeah, I
backwards.
guess that you could
You could make that assessment.
you
But
could make that assessment.
but like I guess the question though is like, to what end are we? Does it matter if the film is like necessarily strictly feminist or not? Like,
I mean, like, in terms of criticism of the text, I think it is, it's interesting to analyze the politics of the text. It doesn't really impact that much, but I think that, the point that you raise about the inversion of the threat of violence in a heterosexual marriage being flipped on its head, I would agree that is a feminist message. So I think this film is more complicated than just a blanket statement like it's feminist or it is misogynistic.
Yeah.
I think that two things can be true at once. I think that the best analysis of this film would be that it has some misogynistic themes, but is overall feminist. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Do you have
yeah,
more criticisms you want to get into?
I got through. I got through all my main criticisms. A lot of it's just matters of personal taste regarding Fincher's visual style. I enjoyed the score of this movie quite a bit.
The score is really good. I
the score is
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah. I also do like Fincher's attention to detail within the movie. And most of his movies. It is. What do you mean?
Oh, like could you like give an example of what you mean?
Oh, I just find that everything is very particular, and he is very acute to details within his movies.
Yeah,
We already went over the shirt thing.
He's a good
earlier.
director.
Yeah.
Uh,
He is one of my favorite current day living directors.
all right. Bugs. What were some of your criticisms of the film?
I mean, I think we kind of hit all of the main points that I had. Like, I think especially just like digging into, yeah, like the somewhat murkier gender politics of the film, like whether or not it is ultimately feminist. I do think that ending it on the note of this being like an inversion and a critique of like traditional like heterosexual domesticity.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that is such a haunting note to end on.
Yeah.
Um,
I think
and
like a lot of Fincher's work, I would gain a lot from rewatch of this film. I could see my opinions changing greatly upon rewatch of this film. But
yeah, it's unfortunately it feels like the kind of movie that I would really need to watch it like twice back to back.
Make sure you don't watch the Netflix port.
Oh yeah.
A pro tip.
yeah.
Yeah, it's weird and warped.
Amazon.
What did I say?
You said Netflix.
Oh, it's not on Netflix. Sorry, Amazon.
Yeah.
I had
the-
Netflix on the brain.
The movie was stretched like 10%
Long
It's like-
vertically.
Yeah, it's this goofy aspect ratio.
Yeah, and it call us long minion, but it was a long movie, and it bothered me. But what were you saying, Bugs?
No, honestly, that pretty much wraps it up for me.
Yeah. Very very interesting film.
Absolutely.
I would say I enjoyed it thoroughly. And I think with that we can get into score time.
Can I say something that'll get cut out? I just went on 1, 2, 3 movies and it's perfectly fine. So
Of course it is.
should have pirated.
Should have pirated.
Should have went
Shut up,
on
fucking
r/piracy.
Can I keep that
Oh,
in?
boy.
I feel that's funny.
If you want.
Okay. Yay!
Anyway, we
Yeah.
have some questions.
What would you give this movie on a scale of 1 to 10?
Who are you asking?
Bugs.
I'd say a solidly I give it a 9 because I think even the things that I don't like about it, it's a really fun work to engage with, and it's just like a fun topic of conversation as well as being technically incredibly well made.
All right. Joku, what would you give it on the certified 15-point scale?
Would you like to go first? I know you just asked me, but I would like to.
I feel
I would like to repost and send it back to you.
Why? I appreciate that. However, I'll be sending it back to you.
Well, I shall block and send it back to you.
Oh, my dearest companion, I will be putting a stamp on it and saying, "Return to sender."
And I will be attaching it to a carrier pigeon and letting him fly about to your exact location.
There's a white pigeon fluttering my way. Oh, it is a letter saying I should go first. Oh, you're so kind. However, Jerry, my friend from the Pony Express, is here to bring it to you. Here you go, ma'am. Letter for you. Rosa says she wants you to go first.
My dying
COVID
my
burden.
dying brother overseas, who's in war right now, is actually sending you another letter.
Rosa, I write to
Please.
you at a time of great need.
Please review the movie first.
I'm here in Iraq fighting in the Gulf War. This is in the 90s, by the way. This whole bit took place in the 90s.
That's how old we've been. That's how long we've been doing this for.
Please, I've been here since 1840, and I need you to go first. If it is your time, brother's wish. Oh, brother, I will go first. 11.5 out of 15. I thought that this movie was well made, engaging. However, I dislike Fincher's visual style. A lot of the subtext of this movie I found to be uncomfortable. This film suffered from a lot of corny dialogue and editing decisions. It was overall pretty good, but it didn't age the best. 11.5 out of 15.
I'm giving this one 13 out of 15.
All right. That
My
puts...
brother's dead.
Can you play that one bagpipes song, Rosa, and edit it? You know the one.
He did not get a Viking funeral.
No, it's a military.
I'm
funeral.
saying that he didn't. I'm just saying that he didn't.
He
didn't get a Viking. No, I'm saying like he wanted a Viking funeral and he didn't. He didn't get one.
Did he serve for the U.S. Army or for Saddam Hussein?
He stepped on a landmine and disintegrated.
Which side was he on?
He was just in
He was
just
just
in
there.
Iraq.
Oh, he was just... Oh, what a tragedy.
Yeah.
Moment of silence. Yeah, that puts it at a 24.5, tying it with Salo or the 120 Days of Sodom, which I think is a far better movie.
I think Gone Girl's better.
All right, kiddo. It's about time we flip a coin. I'll tell you what. Tails never fails. Ready?
That was the worst fucking coin.
It's Tails.
Yeah, never fails.
Tails never fails. Easy.
Yeah.
All right, and
We
this
didn't
will...
see the coin. When are you? Okay.
What do you mean we didn't see the
No,
coin? Why would I lie?
We saw the coin get launched.
Wait. What if I would like to see the coin? I would like you to stream just looking it up. I would.
Okay, you really want to redo. Why would I lie about the coin flip? The coin flip is a sacred composting tradition. That is
Okay,
as
fine.
sacred as putting, I don't know, gay in the intro. The fact that, dude, you're gonna make me go girl. I'm gonna be bye bye. I'm gonna be the bye bye bitch. I'm gonna be the bye bye bitch.
Bye bye birdie.
I'm gonna be so long Sally.
What the fuck are
okay?
you holding?
My drawer.
You pulled out your entire drawer for a coin?
It's just like leather. It's not
Oh.
actual.
Okay.
This desk was $300 on Alibaba.
Alibaba.
for a stag desk. You know, I said fuck you, Xi Jinping, you bald bastard. However, your slaves in the Xinjiang, I mispronounced that, autonomous region, they make a good damn desk, I'll tell you what.
Anyway.
It's walnut. For $300 it's pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah, this will go right behind Salo 120 Days of Sodom, right in front of Punishment Park. Yeah. And this is the part Bugs has been dreading.
Oh, no.
Welcome to the interview.
What's up?
What are your film projects that you're working on? Destroy the NDAs. Burn the NDAs. You have to tell us.
So,
Burn the boats. Rogan.
interesting.
You know that one, Rose. That your favorite comedy special?
I watched that one. That one sucks.
Joe
Hey,
Rogan Burn the boats.
Thanks for interrupting our guest to say Joe Rogan. Yep, I talked about it. I saw it. I said it sucked.
Anyway.
Moving on.
All right. So, projects and stuff. So, I've got a film that I was one of the producers on that we shot last summer called Again Again. Listeners may or may not have heard of it. I shot it with my friend Mia Moore, and that's in post-production right now. We're like in the final stages of audio editing, and it's coming together fucking awesome. I have no idea where that's going to be living once it's going to be living somewhere. So that might be a little bit longer. Other than that, I've got this goofy avant-garde trans documentary that I've been shooting for the last like year or so, just kind of percolating. I'll post a trailer for that once that's a little bit more of a real thing.
I'm off the percolators right now, so
there's a fish in the percolator.
damn.
I'm actually starting a new podcast.
If you say it's composting, I'm gonna be really pissed off because that
If
is
you
my
say it's
copyright.
piss posting, I'm gonna be happy.
I copyrighted that too. So
What about
No, it's,
poop posting?
I wouldn't.
It's a Magic the Gathering podcast that Jordan, Dead Domain, and I.
Oh, that's that podcast that she was telling me about. She said it's with my buddy, and she didn't say which buddy, but you're the buddy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think episode 1 of that's live right now. We still need to put together like the social media for it and everything,
Oh,
but
damn.
yeah.
Okay. Shout it out. What's it called?
Podatog, where it's just we talk about Magic the Gathering shit. I don't know if either y'all play, but if you ever want to come on the pod, it'd be fun.
You know what? I'm gonna try and get into Magic the Gathering just so I can go on. Cause
there we go.
Honestly, all my friends play, and I have ADHD, which means like I love gambling. I gambled. I was playing like Undertale Yellow, which is like a fan-made prequel to Undertale, on stream not too long ago, and it has like this like gambling cards game in it.
Fuck yeah!
I played it for 2 hours straight, and it wasn't even a bit. And I thought I was just playing for like 30 minutes. I love gambling. So
yeah, I mean, if you can afford the expensive cardboard,
I can't.
It's a very
except
fun game.
That's the joy of it. I'm gonna sell my body on the streets just to get a fix.
Yeah. Well, there's some cool cards coming out soon. It's a great time to get into the game.
Yeah. I got that one box. I got the Lord of the Rings one.
Yeah.
I got that ring. Is that a common one or?
Yeah. The ring. It's like $100 card.
Yeah.
You could probably sell that. Get some more cards.
I didn't. I thought it was like $1 billion card.
No, it's $100, which is insane. But
I have Pokemon cards. So does Joku.
I'm a big Pokemon
cards.
collector.
Gotta catch them all.
Pokemon. Actually got drunk and watched Pokemon for like most of yesterday. Great.
Anyway,
Life
my
of an
question
OnlyFans
is-
model. God damn.
Yeah.
anyway,
Lucky duck.
do you walk around with a carrot in your mouth, and do you go, "What's up, Doc"? Would you say this sounds like an accurate description of yourself?
Would you say, that'll hold them, won't it? Yeah.
I will say that is certainly a thing that I have done fairly often. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
no, I love a big fucking carrot.
Would you or would you not get freaky with that bunny bitch from what's that ditzy little piece of ass's name? The real sexy one from fucking Come On and Slam Space Jam.
Lola
yeah,
Bunny.
that little piece of ass.
Yeah.
Did you get freaky with that little thing?
I'd absolutely tap that.
All right.
Would you Gone Girl that bitch?
I would Gone Girl Lola Bunny so hard.
All right, my next question is, how would you react to this statement? "I'll slap you so hard, Google won't be able to find you," with a somewhat strange creature.
I think it's a giraffe.
It looks like a zebra to me.
It looks like a horse with Down syndrome. I don't.
It looks like a friend.
Can I even say that? Can I say? Can I say something?
Just say it looks like the mentally challenged horse from Family Guy.
Oh, okay. It looks like the mentally challenged horse from Family. Thanks for finding a way to like launder my ableism. I need to find ways to launder my ableism better. But how would you react to what the horse-
I think it's a very good statement.
All right.
What got you into Magic the Gathering?
I had a dream. I don't know what the dream was about, but I woke up after it and I'm like, I should purchase some Magic cards that'll probably change my life for the better. And
It didn't.
I did.
Oh.
And it didn't.
Yeah.
So what happened to Martin Luther King?
Yeah, Martin.
Yeah.
He had a dream. It was that.
Yeah, that's...
The people would be judged by the content of their character, rather than the
Oh my
color
God.
of their skin.
the content of their board state. No, the thing that actually kept me in the game though is the Baldur's Gate cards,
Nice.
which I think is cute. Yeah, I got a Minskin Boo.
All right. For my penultimate question, what do you think of card?
What the fuck is
Penultimate.
Okay. Are you
Um,
using that correctly? You mean?
Yeah,
second
I
last.
have one more question.
Okay, because usually when you say
Yeah.
penultimate, you think it means last.
Well, I
was
did
like-
that once, okay?
You did that 3 times before I corrected you.
Anyway, it
that's a
doesn't
good
matter. That's a good fit. Anyway, what do you think of Card Wars from Adventure Time?
I'm not super familiar with it.
Oh, I would.
I haven't seen Adventure Time.
I think you need to watch Adventure Time.
I've been told.
Uh,
I think I'd enjoy
I think
it.
you would like Card Wars. It's like Magic the Gathering, but like cooler.
I watched
Hell yeah.
that that one episode where Finn comes himself with my grandpa. He's like, "What the hell are you watching?"
The Jiggler?
Whoa! I don't think that you can say jiggler. That feels. Whoa!
No, that's
that
literally
shit,
the
that's
that
that
is
type
the-
of shit that
no,
like,
that's the name of the episode. That is the
it's
episode.
named that. That's
Yeah,
the type of shit that would.
No,
summon
wait,
a
wait,
I
wait.
can literally
Klansman.
prove this. It's season 1, episode 8. I can
Papa
literally
Bless.
prove this right now.
There's no way.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I'm right.
Oh.
I'm completely right.
Yeah. Well.
Huh.
You're like, I was watching it. I was
Yeah.
watching the jiggler.
See, it's right. Oh, episode 6. Sorry, episode 8 is business time, but episode 6 is
That's-
called the Jiggler.
That is wild.
Yeah.
It's just a little guy who
He comes.
dances. Yeah, he just oozes purple.
Yeah. Finn
Anyway.
comes himself. It's very avant-garde. At least I remember it being. I was so confused. I was so perplexed by it.
All right, is it my turn for my final question?
That wasn't a
Oh.
question for me.
Oh wait, I
but-
asked
sure.
the well, do
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
you
one?
asked about the
Do you
cardboard
have one,
wars.
Rosa?
I did. and then I
did?
started thinking about Finn coming himself.
All right.
I was
Anyway,
gonna say something. Wait, I remember, but you can go.
my final question is, what is your favorite bug?
Oh my god. Oh shit, that's hard. I like moths a lot, like fuzzy
What's
guys.
specific? Give me a name. Give me a specific moth
Joku's a biologist. I'm really sorry.
I'm not a
I-
biologist. I'm an ecologist.
I'm
I
sorry.
am really bad at bug like specific names, but like anything that's like
Describe it.
furry and a furry burnt orange big thick antenna.
Okay, that's fine.
You're describing
acceptable.
Mothra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
that's a good
Mothra.
moth.
I hate to be the one that breaks it to you, but unfortunately for the culture, she's not real.
Would you say
Like she's canceled?
Would you say
Are they
Mothra
canceled?
resembles your transition goals?
Absolutely.
Do you think that who's that guy that plays Venom?
Tom
Oh,
Hardy.
Tom
Do you
Hardy?
think he could twerk?
Pardon?
Yeah.
No, your audio cut. Your audio cut. I did not
Do
hear the
you
question.
okay? Do you think Tom Hardy could could make them cheeks clap, if you know what I'm saying. Do you think he could twerk?
Absolutely.
You think white boy's got it in him?
I think this white boy's got it in him.
That's what he was doing all of Mad Max.
Because Tom Hardy recently said on Instagram.
Is it live still? Is it on his story?
No. Someone
so
asked
it could
him.
Be fake.
No, it's real. Someone asked him, gay, straight, or bisexual. He said a little bit of everything. Fire, 100 emoji.
Yeah, no, this man, he's so fruity.
Someone
I
asked
love
him,
Tom
do you know
Hardy.
how to twerk? And he just replied with a picture of himself, and it said TomHardy.org. And someone asked him, would you suck a dick for $100 million? He said, it ain't gonna take that much. 100 emoji.
I mean, when he's right, he's right.
He's never been wrong.
What the fuck? Dude,
What?
Tom Hardy's Instagram story right now is awesome. It's him making It's him making a soy jack with "Great Day" by MF Doom.
Screenshot that. We have to put that up. Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Dude,
oh my god.
Dude, the more famous you are, the more funny you are. Like everything you do becomes more and more funny.
It becomes just a better bit.
I know, cause like I'm just an idiot. Except no one thinks I'm funny because I'm just like poor and unknown, you know. But when I become rich and famous like Greg
I'm sorry,
Heffney,
I found another
then
funny
it'll be
Tom
awesome.
Hardy.
Oh my god.
Damn,
This also
misspelled.
This also has an MF Doom song playing, and that was posted 2 years ago.
Wow, the world's whitest man, ladies and gentlemen.
He rocks.
So, how did you meet Mia?
Twitter.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, we realized that we lived like around the corner from each other in LA.
Oh, you live in LA?
No. I lived in LA. I live in Minnesota.
Okay, well, it didn't get much better, but at least you're out.
Is your favorite movie Fargo, then?
Oh, you betcha.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
I feel aggressed upon. I can't do this interview anymore as an ethnic Canadian.
Can I get an O?
The fact that you would say that to me and think that that's acceptable is just it's. Let's get this trending on Twitter. Let's get this trending on Twitter.
Oofda.
We're canceling, I guess. So what was the process behind the making of this film, like with Mia, like how
with Again I mean
that go?
Putting together a team, and I mean we shot all of it up in a lot of it in her mom's driveway in a big like RV.
Wow.
Over the course of like a month, we I think we had like a 12 to 15 person crew that were all just like living at this house.
Nice.
And it was crazy. It was a blast. But yeah, I mean it's just kind of like I don't know how to get or how into the minutia of like filmmaking you want me to get, but like it's just we posted up. It is a film podcast.
And you are our first producer on the show, so go nuts.
That's okay.
The more time, like, if you want to be a 2.5 hour episode, and if you have the time, I'm down for it. I'd love to.
I can chat.
I do have to
a little bit about this.
So, okay.
Yeah, I do need to get rolling sooner than later, but no, like to give the 15-minute version is so I had read this script of Mia's that she'd written like a year or two earlier, adored it, and I was like, we should try to just like make this fucking thing, figure it out. After some extensive rewrites, where like as soon as we realized it's like, oh, we have access to an RV, we could probably film on location. And it just kind of like spiraled from there. Yeah, I like. Kind of I'm also like a little bit.
I'm curious.
It's a big '90s RV.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's like the platonic ideal
It's
of
Breaking Bad core, would you say?
it's very Breaking Bad.
Hell yeah.
It's very Breaking Bad.
Did you see that they made they're making a Fisher Price Breaking Bad set with the RV?
Awesome.
Yeah, I thought that that's cool and worth mentioning. But
Yep, that is
in terms of
fantastic.
equipment, well, obviously you don't have to divulge your credit history or anything, but what kind of supplies and
I mean,
capital
so
goes
we
into that?
hired, we raised, we used Indiegogo to raise about $100,000.
That was the crypto
To
scam, right? You said you were making a better Bitcoin, raised a bunch of money. And
yeah,
then
yeah. We're made Titcoin, yeah.
Titcoin, hell yeah.
But yeah, and so like all of that went into we have. I'm so glad that we're able to like pay people pretty decent rates, especially for the how small the project it was.
Except for the undocumented
But
ones, which you didn't pay at all.
But we
That's a joke. Fully to clarify, I don't want anyone to ever misinterpret
no, you're
that
good.
in the future. So
You're good.
this is one of relatively few times that I will clarify that because I like you and me.
But yeah, no, like but so we had like our cinematographer provided a lot of their own gear outside of a couple lenses that we had to rent. And we just really we went in knowing like how big of a space we were going to have for the RV and like for the the decent amount of it's not shot in the RV, but about half of it I think takes place in this. It's like this the concept of the movie did not get like super into the weeds. There is this sort of Groundhog Day type like time loop situation. And so we're able to like reuse the same set over and over and over and over to
that's a good use of making the script fit the budget.
And I think what's also nice was having just effectively like being able to treat the RV as like a closed set.
Yeah.
That was parked in the driveway of the house that everyone was sleeping in.
You didn't like disassemble the RV at all. It was shot
no.
in the RV.
Yes.
So wow, that sounds like a logistical nightmare.
No, not if you just accept what it is.
Yeah.
If you work with it rather than working against it, and I think that that's like one of the biggest things that we kind of had to go for with the film is it's like we're not trying to force anything. If something's not working, we're gonna pivot, and we're just going to make this work as it comes.
Did you like take out the windows or anything like that, or?
No, we needed them for soundproofing.
Wow, that's really that's quite the for a first film. Is this your guys' first film?
First feature.
First feature. That's wow. That's impressive.
Thank you.
Huh. I hope that there's behind the scenes footage. I'd be excited.
There's literally a making of doc that we're working on as well.
I'm as excited to see that as the movie.
Oh yeah, no, like it.
Did you get a contortionist camera guy? Because
we honestly, if you know how you want to shoot the damn. Okay, so part of what made it possible to shoot in the RV was one of my favorite shots in the film is this god eye shot of our two leads like lying in bed talking or whatever, and it's like this very kind of cute like queer dykey whatever. And there was a skylight in the like main bedroom that we like built a whole rig around to like not let any light leak through that, but then had the camera like angled straight down through the hole.
Not taking off the roof for that is wow.
Okay, so it's a pretty sizable RV. Like it is I mean, I know that's an oxymoron, but like it is at bare minimum like Breaking Bad style, like
that's why that's the mental image.
You could fit like 8 people in there.
Yeah. But you guys had like a clown car, I'm assuming.
Oh my god.
How many people? What was the most amount of people that you had in that RV at one time?
I want to say 7 or 8. Usually we'd try to do it with just like 4.
Yeah.
Or like you could do our other co-director Heather, Mia and her co-lead, and then camera operator and sound. So 5 you could get, and you could stagger it so that like our like assistant camera didn't have to be up like manipulating the lens up with our cinematographer. Like we can do that. Like we had a remote whip that you could make adjustments on. So like it was they were able to be like situated more like in just a different part of the RV.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then a lot of it was just like everyone else. The way that we kind of had to like roll things is anyone who wasn't running tech would be positioned like we had like a tent situation set up for Video Village where everyone who's anything. So it's like I was doing, as a producer, I kind of did a little bit of everything on this.
Yeah.
And so it's like I was mostly additional hands in art department and props and putting all of that together. And
well, that's indies, you know.
Yeah. Oh my. No. The
credits on indies are. I feel like it's just best to say these are the people that worked on it. What did we do? I don't know, man. Because
oh my god,
you're like also first food boy. You know?
Yeah. I cooked most of the food that we ate on set.
Oh, nice. What ethnicity are you? Good follow up. Good. Let's go, me. Pat in the back for me. I did not think that one.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
No, that's a good bit.
That was genuine.
That is exactly the right response.
What kind of food? What kind of food? Why did I say what kind of food we cooking? Nah, what ethnicity?
So, to answer the food we were cooking, it was a lot of just like kind of hearty family style meals. So like,
ethnicity?
Curries,
American. Oh,
curries, pastas, chili, fajitas.
Wow.
Like the kind of thing that can be served in bulk really easy.
Truly, America truly is a melting pot. Wow.
Yeah. No. God bless.
God bless the troops.
I was gonna say, God bless the Olympia Costco.
God bless my brother in Iraq.
God bless Joku's brother in Iraq.
Anyway, what ethnicity are you? That's what Rose's question was.
I'm gonna
Would you like to answer?
No. Okay. No. Okay. I'm just quick side. Fuck you. I like how you're like on your phone scrolling. We're having.
I'm actually playing. I'm playing Sudoku, listening.
Okay.
Because y'all had a good like.
And then you set it down to say, you dodged the question. What ethnicity are you?
Yeah.
White.
Just write that down for the record. Okay. All right. So you're not Jewish, yet you're in the media. What's that experience been like?
You know, it's been interesting.
Yeah. Do you feel left out?
No, I have no idea how to yes and this actually.
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess I am playing a goy in an uncomfortable situation. What was it like being offered the blood of petrified babies, but not being able to drink it?
You know, it felt like a little alienating at first, to be completely honest.
And that's what we need to say. We need to put our foot down and say we need to put an end to this anti-white racism in the film industry. Just because they can't commit blood libel doesn't mean that we have to treat them poorly. And then
it doesn't mean that we can also run a camera.
Fuck up via wooden sign that says, "I'm gonna slap you so hard Google won't be able to find you."
You're forgetting the horse.
We're flying too close to the YouTube TOS, son. What's the most surprising thing to you about making a feature film that you didn't expect? In terms of time, cost, logistics, anything like that? Like, what sticks out to you?
For me, it's just like some things that you don't think, some like what things cost can vary wildly. So like something that you might think is super expensive is actually something that's like, oh no, this is super fixable, and like this thing that I thought was going to be a pain in the ass and thousands of dollars was like $200.
Yeah.
And something that I thought would be a walk in the park, like it ends up being like way more expensive than it is.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think biggest, not shock, but I think my favorite just kind of thing with the whole experience though is how excited folks who are maybe around the industry but not like actively participating in it themselves like are when they see a production going on. And I think this is like especially just contrasting shooting anything in Los Angeles versus we shot this all in rural Washington.
Ooh,
And
Nazi country. Rural Washington's a fun place. Oi.
we avoided most of the Nazi country, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So no fun stories, luckily. Cause
Yeah, we going into it, we were like, so the crew is very queer.
yeah.
And so going into the situation, it was just like, you know, how do we feel about bringing a bunch of trans people
To
to
Hitler
Aberdeen,
land.
Washington for a month? Especially given that, like, you know, we're very publicly.
You're the talk of the town. Did bugs die?
Oh,
Da, da, da.
Why did you start the notes to "Oh Canada"?
one too. That's one
I
too.
don't know. It
Back
felt right.
World class producer, by the way, but can't handle a microphone.
Yeah, no, the microphone, the mic cable's really loose.
Well, you better plug it in.
No, I'm good. No, but like that was something that like Mia and I had been preparing for, like the eventuality of like getting doxxed and having a bunch of like freaks show up. Cause I think it was either like it might have straight up been like What is a Woman or some other like weird right-wing film interviewed a guy from that town like a year ago. Like a year before we were shooting.
Am I racist?
Oh, dude, I kind of want to see it in theater.
I want to see it in theaters too.
Okay, come down here and we
I-
can go see it.
Can I bring my black neighbor? Cause I'm not comfortable going into that alone as a with just white people. I need a black friend to go with, so that way
Oh,
everyone
don't worry.
knows.
Don't worry.
I
We'll
am
go to
not
a
racist.
theater. We'll go to a theater in the suburbs.
Can we just like find a black guy on like Craigslist to go with or something? Cause I don't want to look racist.
I have hey, you know those
Oh.
minstrel shows you keep bringing up?
Yeah.
I have a plan for you.
Okay. Oh.
Anyway.
no.
Oh
Oh
jeez.
jeez.
Anyway.
Oh
no.
jeez.
Now
Anyway,
everyone
Bugs.
will know I'm racist.
Anyway,
What were you
Bugs.
saying?
Yeah.
Is this film going to be debuting at any film festivals?
We're in the midst of trying to figure out what fests we're submitting it to. But that is the hope. And I'm like really stoked for y'all to see it. It's
If
really
it's coming
cute.
out on any ones in the East Coast, we will drive out to see it.
We will go.
I will.
We will go to TIFF.
Hell yeah.
We'll go, yeah.
Getting it in TIFF would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah, no, but we're trying to figure out distro, and as soon as I know anything and can say anything, I'm going to be saying many things.
Okay.
Alright.
But
Oh,
when
that's very
when
exciting.
it comes out,
Yeah.
just invitation. I would love to do a proper sit down with you and Mia, if at all
Yeah.
possible.
That would be sick.
Yeah. We could get real professional, like, you know.
Yeah.
We could.
Yeah, I'll make sure my
Good.
mic dies 3
We could go
times.
Joe Rogan core with that shit. But
Oh.
yeah. I couldn't be more excited. About the movie, but you were saying was a woman or some shit.
Yeah, one of
What
those
is a
had a
woman?
sequence.
A
I'm
woman is
asking myself
me,
this every
bitch.
day.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, one of those films had a sequence that was shot in Aberdeen, and interviewed this racist dude who owned a Star Wars store. But
Many such cases.
he's dead now, so like whatever.
Yo! New Wap pack in the air is gas or what? God damn. I'm lighting up a Seneca Select for that dead ass cracker.
Dude, I threw
Let's
all away my
go.
Seneca. They are
I-
so bad.
They're so bad.
Yeah.
They're so fucking bad.
Hell yeah.
They were 32. Wait, no, $3.20 a pack, right?
Around there. At
Yeah.
least like $3 for a pack.
Yeah, because it was $32.
It's 36 for a carton.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Horrible. And
Dude, do you know the cigarette tax in Chicago? Dude, you're not gonna believe this. For one pack of Marlboros.
We're having a producer on, man, and you're like, however, you were.
Oh, wait, dude, it's 20.
No. I want to talk about this.
It's $20 for one pack of Marlboro. Rose is coughing in disgust right now.
That's treason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, for comparison, North Carolina, $7.
Yeah. I
Jesus,
fucking.
I think
I think it's these fucking
packs are like
Democrats, dude. It pisses me
8 here.
off. Yeah, because you're in a real red-blooded American state. Not like these
Minnesota?
woke states like Chicago and
North
Illinois.
Carolina.
Minnesota's pretty blue.
Yeah, and social democracy is the left wing of fascism.
Touche.
I read Bordiga for fun. I'm anti-democracy because I think it's the development of commodity production, and I'm just too fancy for that.
Are we good to end it? I have to go.
I'm asking myself this every day.
I have to go at like 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'll wrap it up. I'm so sick of your bullshit.
Thank you. Thank you for an insightful discussion.
Bitch. Where's Mia? She doesn't follow me back on Twitter. Fucker. But looking forward to checking out again when it comes out. Can you shout out some of the good people that worked on that movie?
So
every single.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
it's because you hate them.
Yep.
Well, very few of them actually use Twitter, and I don't use Instagram, so I don't know any of their handles.
Oh, just by name.
Yeah, no, but so Mia Moore, fantastic director. Our other producers, Ian and Cliff, were both fantastic. Oh my god. Laffrey, our very, very, very incredible cinematographer. I adored working with them so much. They're so fucking brilliant.
I was gonna say they would have to be like Laffrey Taffrey in order to like bend and squeeze into the weird RV tight angles.
Like absolute contortionist shit for some of the shots that we ended up getting.
Shout out Laffrey.
Shout out Rachel, who was our behind the scenes photographer / the woman who kept me sane during this. Actually, circle back, Ian also kept me very sane during this.
Shout out Ian.
But yeah, it was blast of a crew.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll be talking again. Hopefully in person when this comes out. Shout out. Would you like to shout out your pod with Jordan again, and where people can find you?
Yes. Okay. So hi, I'm Bugs Maytrix on all the social medias.
Hi, Bugs.
Hi.
Hi.
I am at an AA meeting.
And So yeah, I'm at Bugs Maytrix on Twitter. I kind of use Blue Sky. I sometimes use TikTok. I'm Twitch. I'm actually starting to stream more with a friend, my friend Bug. It's Bug and Bugs. We're playing Portal 2.
Wow.
Fucking great.
Oh, that's why you were playing it for like a disturbingly long amount of time yesterday.
Yeah.
I see the server activity in the Discord, which you can join for us $5 a month at patreon.com/compostingpodcast.
Hell yeah.
And can't they subscribe on our Twitch or
subscribe on our Twitch? I saw you're playing it for a disturbing amount of time.
Yeah,
I was considering asking you about it because but now that I know you were getting your money up by playing it, I respect that. It's just if you were doing that for fun, that's kind of disturbing that you would play it for that long. But I'm glad all is good in the Bugs Matrix
and
Bugs
and then
Bug Matrix.
Me and Jordan's podcast, Podatog. So that's Podatog. Podatog. Episode 2 of that will be dropping. We're recording episode 2 of that on Wednesday. We're gonna try to be dropping like an episode every week or two. Come listen to a couple of queer folks make each other laugh with funny cardboard.
Yep, true. Cardboard is pretty funny.
Cardboard's really funny.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, thanks for coming on this journey with us. I'm a dispensable pen. And
I'm the Wolf of Wall Street. Telling you to sell the pen.
And welcome. And thanks for coming.
The outro is so simple. I don't know how you managed to fuck it up every time. Well, it was your idea. It was your idea.
Anyway, thanks for coming on this journey with us.
Yeah.
We're talk to
All right. Thanks for coming on, pal.